Hey there folks, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as Portugal. So in the last episode we took Tangiers, Melilla, and Fez from Morocco. The war went actually rather well for us, other than our navy rather decidedly punished. Specifically our light ships and transports, but hey, you gotta spend money to make money, as they say. I think we're going to give Ceuta to the clergy now. I can't afford to give anything away and still get the bonus I'm looking for. We go to just over 80%, but we're gonna be fine. We've got some modifiers going away in 78, and yeah, it's not gonna be a huge deal. So 43 months to convert Ceuta. Seems fine. And yeah, I mean, we gain 4 points of unhappiness by doing that, but it's gonna be rough. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be rough, but I mean, we need to convert this stuff eventually anyway, so we might as well get started. Yeah, looming disaster, but it's not going to be a real issue. Definitely could have waited the day though, so we got another month. Another month of that not ticking, but it's fine. We gained 60 military power for 2 mercantilism. It's hardly ever right to pass up mercantilism. The military points are interesting because that is a year's worth of military points, but still, I mean, cannons would be great, and in fact, doing that would probably mean we could have cannons by the time we went to war with Castile, but I mean, still, mercantilism, money is power, money is money, man. Alright, we're gonna be making some of that, money sometime in the future. Sometime in the future, when the burgers are not so totally hating us. Oh yeah, no, we'll gain 10 free prestige. Again, this is Tandil. Cool. Free prestige is good. I like it. Alright, Sevilla, this goes away in 91, so we've got plenty of time. Alright, fair enough. Tunis is not at all interested, right? Yeah. Yep, the trust thing is just too big of a problem, which isn't really a surprise, but hey. Alright, how long is this truce for? Until 84. Let's go ahead and start with the spy network. Well, I'll tell you, one of you guys aren't doing anything here, so they'll provide a minor amount of happy making somewhere else. Please and thank you. Cool, cool. Alright. Yeah, just keep exploring South America, please. Ah. Well, that's good. That's good. 6.3 years. Because if I take them away, it's going to be sped up. But, you know what, it's still probably fine. I got away in April of 49. I was away in July of 49. I think I'll let things keep going how they are. And yeah, we're not making the additional points anymore, which is disappointing, but expected. And overall, okay, I suppose. Alright. Anything else here? Oh, right, corruption. We're shelling out a lot for corruption at present. We still just got the 2 forts. I say I could get rid of the fort in Ceuta. I mean, do I need it anymore? I've been paying for it all this time without needing it. I'll be brave. I'll be brave. Even at full maintenance, we're making money. We're not going to pay that loan back, though. I can take it that much. That is not a thing that's going to happen. But that's good. We've won our first war. Damn it. So this is going to extend that until... Oh, really? Because this was also in Ceuta, so I guess... I guess it did nothing. Okay. Well, I'm glad of that. Venice, Genoa, Pisa, Savoy, Lucca, and East Frisia. Well, I mean, what did you expect when you rivaled them, Venice? Goodbye. Morocco's claiming things. That's A-okay. How many claims do I have on Castile? 2, 4, 5. It's going to take forever to be able to afford another claim. But honestly, that's not a huge deal. How many points are we actually talking here? Without me doing the math. 45. Brandenburg, you say? I mean, all those kids are too young. They're way too young. Cologne allied Austria. Speaking of which, Austria. How do you feel about me now? I imagine their opinion has not changed much. Wow, that's... yeah. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. France, we're cool. We're still cool with the Pope. I mean, we'll improve with him over the tick. Keep that relationship good and up there. March of 78. So how much did they get? Basically everything, because Madeiras and Safi, right? Right. Well, I mean that's fair. How much are we getting out of Sevilla now? Oh wow. Yeah, that was actually a very major uptick. Big swing. I could piss them off again. Not sure that's a great idea. 88, right. Fair enough. That is a number of ducats. There's not really anything I can do to Aragon. Tlemcen... I mean, Tlemcen itself is a center of trade. They're allied with Jared, who I'm not sure is at all meaningful in any way whatsoever. Let's build a spy network. Morocco, let's get a claim on Ducala. I think we'll kind of work our way down the coast. Austria is the papal controller, fair enough. Go ahead and put our hat in the ring. Remember, if we can take away If we can take away ports of the Berber nations, we can shrink the area that they can actually raid, which will be very, very helpful going forward. Alright, Trinidad is self-sustaining. It's 10 more development. That's super cool. Alright, we'll turn this into a state. Yeah, that's going to be hugely helpful for us. Oh yeah, 10 development. Just with no downsides. Geographical. So yeah, anything in this area, we need to just get on colonizing. So let's do so. We could take that idea, but I do kind of want to... Yeah, that's more trade efficiency and all that. To avoid having the unbalanced research modifier. Now, Morocco's getting a lot of spy network on us, but they're not actually getting any real claims. Alright, we're up to 59 here. What do I want to claim from them? Sure. Let's do Cordoba. Work. Mamluks hate the Ottomans. That's not a surprise. So March of 78, we should get our 200 admin points. That'll be a happy day. .6 years, 5.7 years, 66.6 years. Yeah, I guess that hasn't changed in a while. Ah, okay, cool. Where can you check in on now? Yeah. Oh wow, they've almost gotten down to the Cape. That's very nice. Oh, so we are still a year ahead on tech. Of course, it's going to be quite some time. Yeah, so we're talking about December of like 82. Blech. Alright, so we lose a bunch of ducats, give the burghers some more influence for some more base tax. I mean, seems like that's probably a pretty good idea overall. Guess we're probably going to have to take a loan, but okay. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yeah, we did. Fair enough. How do we feel about deficit spending? I think overall we're fans, right? What about a marketplace? It's a lot of power. Or we could just do... I mean, a church is probably just going to be the best way to go. We do have, like, Trinidad, 0.26, 0.04, 0.26 production. Three. Let's see here. Bera, Montejo. Sure. Put a church in Bera. Deficit spending. It's fine. It's fine. We'll spend money to make money, as they say. There we go. Alright. So, Tangiers, Malia, and Fez are now cores, and yeah, 200 in men power. Alright, where are we at in terms of states? Oh yeah, we're fine. Absolutely fine. Oh yeah, and that's just one? All that together is just one area? Malia and Fez, yep. Oh right, oh right. That's why Tangiers was so expensive. Fair enough. Conquer Badajoz. Well, that seems problematic. Create a proper fleet. So you're saying more deficit spending. Yeah. So we're talking 20, we're talking about like 9 more boats? I mean, I guess we can afford that. More or less. Less than more, probably. I'll let that hang around for a little while. Not in that huge of a rush, I guess. 495. Yeah, I think this will be fine. We'll add some more naval maintenance, but yeah, there we go. I'm gonna wait on our admin tech because I'm planning on getting an admin idea. So, you know, that kind of all ties together. England has announced Austria's arrival. France has announced Castile's arrival. Interesting. Interesting. Again? Fair, fair. Yeah, it's disconcerting. Alright, nobility. What province can I give you that I don't super care about? I guess Galicia. Right? I don't really see much downside here. I mean, alternatively, I can give you like Malia. But if I'm going to convert this land, I'm going to need to give it to the clergy. So yeah, Galicia, you go to the nobility. Keep them from being quite so upset. Alright, so what was this? You see Calais, and then they pay. How much are these loans? Quite a bit. Actually, quite a bit. I mean, we're currently trending down on our inflation already, right? This is about as much inflation as we've already gotten rid of, so yeah. There we go. Our guy just bought us 50 military points. It's fine. Good, good. Oh, you can just explore more of the Caribbean, go ahead. Please, be my guest, be my guest. The rest of the song. Got here. Sure. And let's go ahead and claim Tlemcen. I guess, I mean, if I'm going to claim that, I might as well claim Wijda as well. Embargo's going on, which is fine. Doesn't really involve us too much. Proper fleet and all that. New. That's fair. Relations in Poland for a little while. Our army reformer died. That is disappointing. Interesting. Alright, so overall, I think our next target is going to be it's fine. I think our next target is going to be Castile, because we should be able to have France help us once their word truce is up. And what we're going to be looking for from Castile is Sevilla, first and foremost, and probably Cadiz, basically as much as we can take. Basically as much as we can take. Now that I think about it, though, naval-wide, we may have a problem. We have a total of 19 ships, including 3 heavies. So we may have a bit of an issue in getting over there. Yeah. Still getting the claim on Algarve. Well, that's unfortunate, but so it goes, basically. Oh my. Right. Clergy, their loyalty is dipped. I can't make a generous donation, can I? Not until next year. Well, I can give one of these places to them. 62.89? That seems reasonable. Sure. Let's do that. Yeah, I was confused there because I thought I remembered that that would be... Oh, wow. Even Savoy is having to pay things out. I thought I remembered that in 78 that was supposed to be converted. 7 Moroccan separatists. 7 years. So yeah, we're probably talking Fez there. Ah, that church is completed. Good. Alright, just move everybody to Fez. And I hope they spawn there, basically. Basically what I'm getting at here. Arrived in Fez, that's good. Good. Alright, I assume there wasn't a lot of stuff in the Caribbean for them to discover. Ah, they found the Gulf of Mexico. Very nice. explore the coast, see if we can find actual places to colonize. Yeah, we're definitely going to be in a position where we're looking for France to do pretty much all of our fighting for us. That's not... There we go. I guess we're going to have to siege down Jaén and Cadiz. But what does a Castilian army look like is the important part. 10 dudes. There we go. More money. Legitimacy. More inflation reduction. I mean, I don't know that I hate the inflation reduction thought. I'm a little worried about us not getting use out of it, though. I don't like the thought of that at all. At all, at all. Guess I could... Yeah, let's convert Tangiers first. I didn't think that through completely, to be fair. And the reason I want to convert Tangiers first is so I can give it to the burghers. Get more trade power out of it. Honestly, as much as I joked about the deficit spending, I really probably shouldn't have done it. We needed boats and stuff. I mean, that still would have been deficit spending, to be fair, but there were other ways to spend it. Natives in Pensacola lose 5 aggressiveness. Cool. I mean, meaningless for us, but, you know, that's a thing. Ugh. There's quite a bit of losses. Saved is now fine. Yeah, all of these places are also in rather good shape. So that's... Things are looking all right at present. I'm a fan. Back from Poland, I assume that they are not at all interested in an alliance. It's a problem we're going to have with pretty much everyone, I think. Yeah, I mean, even the Pope. Even the Pope. Speaking of Pope, though, let's improve relations with the guy. So, presumably we found Pensacola, indeed. I think we're going to continue to focus on the Caribbean for now, but it is nice to know that we've got North America to go, and in fact we've got inlands to Georgia, which, if you'll remember, was one of the potential, excuse me folks, one of the potential achievements we might be going after. Alright, I don't think we're going to wait long enough to get another bonus here. Good deal. Courthouse and number of states. Both will be quite nice. I mean, there are plenty of other things that we could go after that would be nice. I mean, trade ideas are good, and you know, defensive ideas are also rather strong with that morale of armies and such. I mean, offensive is also has some plus sides, as does quantity, especially considering it would be a significant boon to us. But I think I'm going to go with expansion, and we're gonna funnel our money into more colonists. Yeah, so that's basically gonna mean we're gonna be running a deficit full time. How many loans can we take? Wait, that's not what I'm looking for. 52. Alright. I mean, it'll be a while before we can actually take that colonist idea, but that will be fine. For now, though, folks, we're going to take a break. Soon, I'm going to send this guy to explore first. Sure. Soon, truce will be up between Castile and France, and we may take that opportunity to go to war. But again, for now, a break. Thanks for watching, folks, and I hope to see you next time.